Welcome. We have plenty of nice items for your perusal. Please, have a look. Looks
Odawara Castle fell, and the Hojo were destroyed. All that had once belonged to his masters now belonged to Kotaro himself. With almost nothing left to accomplish, Kotaro figured he may as well unify the land. He set out for the island of Kyushu, where his only opposition remained. In Kyushu, he found the Shimazu, Tachibana, and the last remaining soldiers of the Toyotomi waiting for him. They were led by Hideyoshi's former retainer, Mitsunari Ishida. As Kotaro prepared to fight, he realized this was the last great battle he would ever have to enjoy.
Now pain and suffering shall overtake the land of the dying sun. Chapter 5. Conquest for Kyushu. Chaos is never conquered. This is the end. If you consider yourselves heroes, rise to my test. Fight me, or simply succumb.
We know this island better than anyone else. Let's split up and surprise them when they come.
Forward, men! We will make this entire island give in to our power!
The Tachibana never back down!
Kotaro Fuma, huh? I don't see what's so scary about this guy. He looks so deathly ill, he just might drop at any moment. Now, cut off their retreat! Beat them down from every angle!
Prepare yourself! Alright, who wants to face me first?
The enemy crumples before me. Well done.
Time to get the blood pumping. Let's go!
The Shimazu are up to their old tactics, it seems. They're sure to have men waiting in ambush. Don't let yourself be surrounded.
Chaos? Darkness? What insanity do you speak? Japan must be kept from this fiend's hands at all costs!
The enemy crumples before me.
Such unbelievable strength! Is there anything you can't do?
There does not appear to be anyone special here either. How uninteresting. I will simply have to ruin them all.
Prepare yourself!
prepare to be dazzled.
If Shimazu was telling the truth, the path should be open any second now.
Right on time.
All right, Ieyasu's throne is dead ahead.
The enemy crumples before me.
Such unbelievable strength. Is there anything you can't do? I dare you try to take my head.
This is a battlefield. Don't blame me if you get hurt.
The enemy crumbles before me. A most skillful warrior. The enemy crumples before me.
Such unbelievable strength. Is there anything you can't do? I dare you to try to take my head.
The enemy crumples before me. Well done.
My father's trusted blade will make quick work of you.
Thanks. You've extended an old man's life this long.
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland. The enemy crumples before me.
Such unbelievable strength! Is there anything you can't do?
Test your skill against my experience.
I am in your debt.
The enemy crumples before me. Well done.
You are hopeless to think that you can defeat me. Glad you could make it. Watch your step.
Test your skill against my experience.
I shall be your opponent.
Look out! Here I
Such unbelievable strength! Is there anything you can't do?
The enemy crumples before me. Well done. The enemy crumples before me.
Such unbelievable strength! Is there anything you can't do?
This battle will be a glorious wasteland. The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
unbelievable strength. Is there anything you can't do?
Don't worry, darling. I'll hurt your enemies so bad they'll be begging for death.
Look out! Here I come!
The enemy crumples before me.
I bow to your skills.
I won't let you interfere with my husband's plans.
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
Thought you had me, didn't you? Wrong! I never die. Pretty creepy, huh? I'm not done yet. Pretty creepy, huh? Thought you had me, didn't you? Wrong! I'm not done yet. Now I'm gonna get ya. I never die. Pretty creepy, huh? Now I'm really gonna get ya.
This bores me. Hansel, lend me one of your bony hands.
Aw, you ruined my little game. To make sure you keep those eyes open, okay? Didn't I tell you to be careful?
unbelievable strength. Is there anything you can't do?
I'm glad it was you who killed me.
The enemy crumples before me. A most skillful warrior.
May our house stand in the next world.
The enemy crumbles before me.
Such unbelievable strength. Is there anything you can't do?
The sword has finally defied its master. I guess I didn't have what it takes. After all,
the enemy crumbles before me. A most skillful warrior. Ieyasu, you've endured your servitude to me well. If you can endure all this chaos, there may be a prize for you in the end. The enemy crumples before me.
Satisfaction comes first.
Fools, all of you, perish in the ensuing chaos, and let the darkness swallow you. I advance only as the wind takes me.
Lord Котаро, I congratulate you on achieving unification of Japan.
My skill, my power, is unmatched by any other, in darkness or in light.
You have my unwavering...
Spare me your groveling. Ieyasu, as thanks for joining me in this useless game, I give you Hanzo's life. And all of Japan.
Huh.
Go ahead and rule the land. Erase evidence of how you attained power. Make your own history. You can do that, can't you? The darkness. It's yours if you have the strength. Ruin.
Welcome. Please, take your time. Thank you.
A few years after Nobunaga was assassinated at Honnoji, the land was under Hideyoshi's control, and only the Hojo remained in his way. Hideyoshi decided to destroy the Hojo. He gathered all of his retainers from around the land and ordered an attack on their castle at Odawara. Kotaro Fuma found this most amusing. His masters, however, were in a panic. They held a council to plan a response to the attack, but no one could agree on the proper method. Annoyed, Kotaro left the castle to deal with the threat himself.
Welcome to my castle. Soon your heads will garnish its gate. Kotaro's dream. Defense of Odawara Castle. Chaos is never conquered.
This castle's great! I can't wait to watch Odawara crumble and burn from here.
You think you can control chaos, monkey? Better men have tried and failed. How nice of the enemy to provide its men for slaughter.
First things first. Attack the main gate!
The Hojo are fools. They continue to deliberate even as we have them surrounded. Still, we must be careful of their pet ninja, Kotaro. Use the siege ramps to enter the castle and open the gates.
They surrounded us. This doesn't look good.
Is of the essence.
Nay, I want to try and minimize as many casualties on both sides as possible. Would you be a dear and go and bring back Ujimasa Hojo's head?
You know I'll do anything as long as it's for you, my dear.
Look out! Here I come! Look out! Here I come! Look out! Here I come!
The enemy crumbles before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
The enemy crumbles before me.
You are an asset to this army.
The enemy crumbles before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
What a pretty room! Let's tear it to shreds then, shall we? Be careful though! All this wood can give you a nasty splinter. Are you Mr. Ujimasa? If so, I'd like to kill you now, okay?
An assassin! Hideyoshi, you underhanded!
If we win this battle, we unify Japan! Forward!
Unification sounds so boring. I much prefer Japan in pieces. So that is their plan, is it? This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
You couldn't find all the bang bang, could you? Okay then, fire in the hole! You're in for a spanking, you little brat!
This reminds me of the depths of hell.
Can't take much more of this!
How dare you try and kill my darling? Bad ninja! Bad ninja!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Temper, temper. The enemy crumples before me.
An exemplary warrior!
I'll be waiting for you in the heavens.
We cannot conduct a siege if the castle is burning.
Failure. How boring.
Can't take much more of this!
Look out! Here I come!
Test your skill against my experience.
I be your opponent!
The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
Sorry to be late, Dad.
The enemy crumples before me.
You are an asset to this army.
The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
battlefield will be a glorious wasteland. I just can't open the gate, I'm afraid. I don't want the enemy crawling all over me.
Hideyoshi, I see that Odawara Castle is difficult, even for you to handle.
Oh, Ieyasu, you broke through from the east.
I dare you to try to take my head.
You saved me.
The enemy crumples before me.
A splendid show of force.
I need help! Now! I need help! Now!
Test your skill against my experience. Test your skill against my experience.
The enemy crumbles before me.
You show great promise.
The enemy crumples before me.
Incredible.
The time I dare you to try to take my head. I shall be your opponent.
Do not disappoint me. Thanks. You've extended an old man's life a bit long.
The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
You're a long way from Mikawa. What business have you here?
I've come to secure the East and make it the new center of power in Japan.
A clever idea. What a shame you don't live to make it happen. This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland. The enemy crumbles before me.
Incredible.
The enemy crumbles crumples before me.
An exemplary warrior.
Forgive me, my people. I lack the strength.
The enemy crumples before me. You show great promise. The enemy crumples before me.
Incredible!
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
I come!
The enemy crumples before me.
An exemplary warrior.
You think you can equal me in battle? How humorous.
You might have potential. Show me what you got.
The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
Don't give up the fight, my friends.
They took our main camp? Fine! We'll just have to take it back.
Face to face at last. The enemy crumbles before me.
Incredible!
So, this is where it all ends then, huh?
Let's make a mess of this punk!
Meet Hideyoshi Toyotomi, genius extraordinaire.
Here comes Keiji Maeda! Run while you still can!
I dare you to try to take my head. Do not disappoint me!
Ugh. I just hate surprise parties.
Hey, Ninja! Could you tell Ujimasa to just give up already?
I'll ask him when I give him your head. That way, you'll be there to hear the answer. This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland. The enemy crumbles before me.
A splendid show of force.
battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
Welcome. Please take your time.
This castle's great. I can't wait to watch Odawara crumble and burn from here.
You think you can control chaos, monkey? Better men have tried and failed. How nice of the enemy to provide its means for slaughter.
Look out! Here I come!
First things first. Attack the main gate!
The enemy crumples before me.
I too shall follow your lead. The Hojo are fools. They continue to deliberate even as we have them surrounded. Still, we must be careful of their pet ninja, Котаро. Use the siege ramps to enter the castle and open the gates.
Surrounded us. This doesn't look good.
Speed is of the essence.
Nay, I want to try and minimize as many casualties on both sides as possible. Would you be a dear and go and bring back Ujimasa Hojo's head?
You know I'll do anything as long as it's for you, my dear.
Look out! Here I come!
The enemy crumples before me.
You show great promise.
Look out! Here I come!
The enemy crumples before me.
Incredible!
What a pretty room! Let's tear it to shreds then, shall we? Be careful though. All this wood can give you a nasty splinter. Are you Mr. Ujimasa? If so, I'd like to kill you now, okay?
An assassin! Hideyoshi, you underhanded!
Look out! Here I come!
If we win this battle, we unify Japan! Forward!
Unification sounds so boring. I much prefer Japan in pieces. The enemy crumples before me.
Done well. I shall be your opponent. I am in your debt.
The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger days. Test your skill against my experience.
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland. The enemy crumples before me.
I've done well.
I smell explosion. So that is their plan, is it?
You couldn't find all the bang bang, could you? Okay then, fire in the hole! I'll do whatever it takes to defend my family.
This reminds me of the depths of hell.
Thanks. You've extended an old man's life a bit longer.
The enemy crumples before me.
You show great promise. We cannot conduct a siege if the castle is burning.
Hideyoshi, I see that Odawara Castle is difficult, even for you to handle.
Oh, Ieyasu, you broke through from the east.
Reinforcements! All right, retreat into the castle. I dare you to try to take my head. I dare you to try to take my head. I am in your debt.
The enemy crumples before me.
Incredible!
The enemy crumples before me.
You have done well.
Didn't anyone teach you to respect your elders?
Can't take much more of this.
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
This does not bode well.
It sure took you guys a long time to get here.
The enemy crumples before me.
You remind me of my younger Didn't anyone teach you to respect your elders?
Can't take much more of this. This does not bode well. I shall be your opponent. Do not disappoint me.
The enemy crumples before me.
Incredible!
You're a long way from Mikawa. What business have you here?
I've come to secure the East and make it the new center of power in Japan.
A clever idea. What a shame you never lived to make it happen. The enemy crumples before me.
I too shall follow your lead.
Test your skill against my experience.
The enemy crumbles before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
I need help! Now!
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
Test your skill against my experience.
I shall repay you handsomely for this aid.
Can't take much more of this.
The enemy crumbles before me.
A splendid show of force.
The enemy crumbles before me.
You remind me of my younger days.
I need help! Now!
Can't take much more of this.
Look out! Here I come!
You saved me.
The enemy crumbles before me.
Incredible!
This battlefield will be a glorious wasteland.
be your opponent.
The enemy crumples before me.
You have done well.
Before me.
Incredible!
They took our main camp? Fine! We'll just have to take it back!
Face to face at last.
Let's make a mess of this punk!
I wish...
Do not disappoint me! Ugh. I just hate surprise parties.
Hey, Ninja! Could you tell Ujimasa to just give up already?
Sure. I'll ask him when I give him his hand. That way, you'll be there to hear the answer. The enemy crumples before me.
I too shall follow your lead.
This battle will be a glorious wasteland.
Remind me of my younger days.
All is...
The enemy crumples before me. The conqueror has been conquered. How deathly uninteresting. Victory means nothing in a world of chaos.